So something I wanted to ask you about. We had mentioned the new project, so maybe we could talk about a little bit about this.
Yeah, so we're looking at, so this is the new project right here. Can you see this?
Wow, yeah, yeah, nice.
Not that making hats means anything, but we're looking to launch PRMMA in 2026 here on the island. It'd be an MMA promotion here on the island featuring local talent, uh, hopefully bringing in other guys as well. Trying to establish it as a live event here on the island and hook in some TV distribution locally as well as in the US and overseas. And, Puerto Rico is a huge sports fan, huge, very supportive of, not only their Olympic team, but we have pro basketball, men's and women's. We have pro volleyball, men's and women's. We have pro winter league baseball. So sport, and obviously boxing is huge here. And some of the big names, Matthias is fighting. Matthias is fighting in Brooklyn at the Barclays in January, and he's cut his teeth here on the island. So a lot of sports fans, a lot of fight fans here on the island. The UFC has played at a lot of bars here. So, I feel like there's an opportunity for live MMA here on the island. We just don't have it, and I think the sport is big enough. I think the UFC has done enough education and done the work, the legwork, to make the sport as popular as it is. And why not bring it to fans who can see it and enjoy it live? So we are still trying to tie up a few loose ends, but the plan is late spring launch in 2026, PRMMA. Show you the hat one more time.
Yeah, nice.
Hmm. So we'll see. Very
Yeah, I
excited.
have to show that to my art guy because he was the one who did that. So
Yeah, yeah, and thanks to you and thanks to him. And it's also exciting because, like I said, the island's very supportive of their Olympians, so their Olympic teams, and there's a lot of quality athletes, whether it's judo, boxing, wrestling, taekwondo, all that stuff, the Olympic stuff, where we hope to provide a next chapter for them, get into prize fighting, to continue their athletic career even after, the window has kind of closed on the amateur Olympic competition.
I mean, Trinidad had a massive following. You know,
Trinidad, Cotto,
star of the HBO area, like we were talking about earlier.
yeah,
De La
oh yeah,
Hoya versus Trinidad, Fernando Vargas versus Trinidad. These are ones. That's another example of what I was talking about.
yeah,
Vargas coming up on cards.
right. You
Not a
get to
star yet, but